They're all lying, aren't they, Capricorn? This is for my Capricorns. Unfortunately, it's not for my Capricorn Aquarius. It is for my Sagittarian Capricorns and for my Capricorn moons. Man, do you guys know what time it is? It's hunting season. And every single time you're about to get down to business, there's always some random person popping up. Not necessarily random, you do know these people, but these people that want to show off to you. These people who want to get your attention. These people that maybe once used to look really good and now they don't look really good, and it's kind of like, can you please stop doing that? It's so annoying what they're doing. They're making Mission Simple look impossibly hectic and messy. Like cutting a straight line has to be so zigzagged. You guys don't normally do this, but you're gonna do this. Pack your motherfucking bowls. By the way, this is PrismCaverns, and this is your reading for August 2018, Capricorn. I think you guys normally drink on these types of occasions, but drinking has been escalating you to the point of wanting to backhand the shit out of somebody that is lying to you. And you feel it when you feel suffocated. It's the kind of lying that affects business. Like, why people gotta bring their emotions to business? Leave that shit at home. They learned that in kindergarten. What happens at home really has nothing to do with what's going on at work. But people get that confused. There's been a lot of derogatory use, either towards you or towards other people. A lot of rumors that you got to deal with, a lot of gossip. People are coming to you because they know something, but they don't know everything, and they don't want you to know anything. So people are abusing the opportunity to have time to speak with you. And it has nothing to do with business. That pisses you off the most. You don't drink because of that. You drink because people don't give you space to run away. Because you work so hard. You work so hard. The last 7 years, you've done nothing but work your ass off to put yourselves back together. The least people can do is shut the fuck up, pay attention, do their job, so you don't have to come in and do their job. You just want to think about nothing and not be bothered anymore. So take a hit, because we need to chill out right now. If you guys are really so serious to the point where you're just like, I'm ready to about fire everybody in this motherfucker. Again, this is not for my Capricorn Aquarius. You're not really in that league yet. You might be some type of supervisory thing for the Capricorn Aquarius, but you're not really like Capricorn or Sagittarian Capricorn mode yet. You're not beast mode yet. You're like kitty mode. You're like Play-Doh mode, where you can still be molded and stuff. That's not fucked up, but I'm being honest. Anyway, let's go. So for the women Capricorns, someone is starting a lot of drama because they're lazy and they just don't want to do the work, and they just want to cover things. And if it's not one person, it's several people. Okay, I feel like it's a fuck. Look at how this landed too. This is kind of nuts, you guys. Like, what the fuck is that? Look, one thing to cover the other. It could also something to do with the sandwich. or hamburger. You know? I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. So we have a Pisces and we have a Scorpio. So I feel like a Pisces is saying one thing, but a Scorpio is showing you another thing. There's a Pisces that will try to confuse you with their eyes and try to tell you beautiful, sweet things, while there's a Scorpio who actually hides their eyes from you, tries not to look at you very much, but communicates via the body, communicates via energy, communicates the truth through being consistent and high frequency, vibrating at the utmost, most powerful level, that which you see to be superior, understanding and compassionate, instead of being a spoiled brat, instead of lying on command. This person is always on autopilot, and this person always tries to look into your eyes, and they try too hard. Okay? Oh, excuse me, not this person. This person tries too hard to look into your eyes. Okay? Their eyes might also appear very mute, like kind of lifeless. I'm not saying the Pisces is lifeless. If it's a Pisces, I'm not saying they're lifeless, but I am saying don't listen to the Pisces, because the Pisces is making it super emotional, whereas the Scorpio is just like, did you see that? So we've got the Pisces that is like trying to look into your eyes, you know, and this and that, and trying to find and seek compassion out of you, to whatever it is out of you. And then you got the Scorpio that's just like, they can feel the Piscean energy, and they're like, that sounds like a load of shit. Are you gonna believe that? Or they make facial expressions, or you can read physical body language. I think a lot of people might mistake you for being a cop or having some type of training, because you trained yourself, okay, with the ability to see through people when they're bullshitting you, okay, about the truth. So you have also reached Hollywood status, and you don't hang with just anybody. I also sense that there's people that are making things up just so you could ask them about XYZ, and it's not true. So when you ask them about XYZ and they start wanting to talk about an event, you immediately cut them off and you're like, all right, I'm done. Why? Because you're not there for conversation. You're there for business. That's the only time you come out of your fucking house. If you're staying home, you're most likely chilling in your Jaguar. Or your Jaguar. Your Porsche. Okay? In your sunglasses. In your own world. Not dealing with this. I just don't even want to touch it. Well, except maybe the Scorpio. But that's not the point. Look at this. There might have even been a Pisces that tried to get at a Scorpio, and the Scorpio was like, miss me with that shit type of thing. You know, because they see everybody's angle. They know everybody's angle, and they're also protecting you, so be careful with that. At the bottom of the deck, we have universal healing, so just pull back the band-aid, take a look for yourself, and it sounds like Drake. Wow, the cosmic deck of initiation. So this is the deck that I'm carrying. And so we're starting up from the very beginning. See, again, like, just like, you got to go back into files. Go all the way back to the very beginning. All the way back. You're looking at the people that you hired, and you're starting to realize whether or not these are people that are still fitted for the position, and you're feeling like a lot of the people that you hired actually aren't qualified, and they don't have the skills either. Look, these came out. Universal forgiveness. I mean, you're not mad at anybody. You're just hella pissed off that, I'm going to take this from the bottom of the deck, you're hella just pissed off that universal forgiveness, that as many chances as you give people, they never change. They never do what they're supposed to do, and you feel like you shouldn't have to tell somebody what they need to do in order to get this shit done that they need to get done. You feel like you don't need to tell people that. Why? Because they're how could you not know? How could they not know? How could they not know that they needed to wipe their ass because they have shit trailing on their ass cheeks and now they have a fucking red rash? And you're 14? Like, What the fuck are you thinking? Or someone spends all their fucking money and then they're coming to you and they want to talk about this, and the other, and it's like, so you're mad that your boss is giving you 40 hours a week, not every 2 weeks, you know, and you blow your cash on hair supplies and you're pissed off. Why? You should shave your fucking head, bitch. You don't even deserve no fucking hair if you're working 40 hours a week, making $18 an hour, and all you do is fucking spend it on your fucking hair. You need a reality check. Not you, but the person you're telling them, Capricorn. Let's take a look. Universal love. Universal balance and evolution. Compassion, patience, kindness, understanding, knowing comes first. Family comes first. Someone has an understanding about family, and you now have an understanding about what somebody means to other people's families. You might have an asset with your company. One of your family members might be an asset to another company, and you're realizing this through word of mouth of other, you know, of this person's employers, and you're hearing either about past experience or how people, you know, not future experiences, but I want to say people that are planning for the future, and they're working with people in high levels, and they're hearing this person's name. You're hearing about this person's name. It might be a Pisces, it might be a Cancer, it might be a Leo, it might be a Scorpio. Did I say that already? I don't know. Anyway, so you're just having to deal with like a lot of junk, but you are going all the way back to applications. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a card right here that wants to come out. Universal compassion. What did I say? This person is not, you already know, universal compassion. I don't have to sit there and explain what I think that means to you, or what I think that should mean for you guys. This shouldn't be a hassle. It should be really easy. It should be smooth. And someone or something like a Capricorn, Aquarius, or an Aquarius, or Virgo, or Gemini has been making things very fucking difficult. Why is it so difficult to do this thing? You almost feel like you can do it by yourself, but it's kind of illegal. Whatever it is, like, you need to have people do this for you or with you, because it's kind of like you would die doing this type of thing if you did it yourself. You could totally do it by yourself too. You and somebody else could do it on your own, especially those with Capricorn moons. You and somebody else could do it by yourselves, probably with one hand, both of you. So you are doing some snipping. But, and this just keeps popping up in my head, because it's for the best of everybody. It's definitely not for the best of you. Because it's never about you, and you know that. You've always known that. And that's why you are always first class. That's all I'm going to say. You don't act first class. I mean, you do. You know what I'm saying? You act first class. But I'm saying you're not like out there like, I'm so this, I'm so that. No. You do what you need to do, even if it needs to be done in silence. But you do it. You get it done. You don't need anybody to tell you. And people don't get that. They think it's about telling other people what to do. And you get that.